Wind is absolutely crucial to the pieces of 8 game because these are sailing ships. They have no motors and stuff like that. Now that means whoever has the weather gauge or the wind advantage is doing very well for themselves. In the game start, or at the game start, the attacker places the wind where he likes. So he'll probably put it against whatever the merchantmen are doing. Because when a pirate comes across merchant ships, he's usually coming across them when he has the advantage of the weather. Pirates don't tend to catch up to ships that are going faster than they are. That would just be a little bit odd. So therefore, the game starts with the weather vane against the merchant convoy. However, the merchantman has 24 counters for the whole game, and the pirate has 12 counters for the whole game. They can risk any or all, any time they like, to try and change the wind. What this actually does, it doesn't show that people have control of the wind, but it shows that the wind can be randomised, and good captains know how to make use of the winds that are coming off the land or from currents and stuff like that, and also make sure the game is interesting. Now, let's say here's a merchant captain here. He has a total of 24 dice available throughout the whole game for wind. I think he's going to use 4 of his dice. If he uses 4, there's only 20 left. Now, declare he's using 4, and he must get 5 or 6s. Roll them. No successes, the wind will not change. In a game of pieces of 8, the wind only changes once or twice per game. It's quite rare. Now, let's say in a future turn, he might use 6 more of his dice to change the wind. Remember, as the dice are used, they're gone. You know, 24. So it's later in the game, and he wants to change the wind, and there are the ships there. There we go. Notice the ships are doing from face to face there. He rolls these dice. Remember, piggies are 6s, 3 successes. If he has some successes, he can change the wind by 1 face. Only ever 1 face. However, the other player can bid against him. Now, with 3 successes, the pirate player might say, well, I'm going to try 5 dice against you. Remember, he's only got a pool of 12 dice. He rolls his, doesn't get any successes, so he cannot cancel that out. However, let's say the merchantman had used 3 dice for the wind. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? Oh, crikey, that's... He's got 2 successes. The pirate captain might put, I don't know, 6 against him. He still hasn't cancelled it out. If he gets the same or more, he cancels it out. He doesn't do his own wind change, just stops it changing. If the wind ever changes, it changes by 1 face only. So whereas it was on the front quarter of these ships, it will now be on the rear quarter. As I said, the wind changes once, maybe twice per game. And there are attendant functions as well. So if the wind changes, any fog bank will move along a little bit as well. The merchantman's always seeking to have the wind to his rear quarter, whereas a pirate buccaneer is often wanting the wind to be a bit more awkward to allow him to manoeuvre with his smaller ships, his sloops, schooners, pinks and things like that. Anyway, that's how the wind works in pieces of 8.